Most times when I speak, it's usually not about myself. I bottle up my emotions and place them in the very back of a shelf. But today, I break that bottle because this silence must now end. I gotta share this story. It's kind of eating me alive within. And I guess I kind of feel like Usher, but these aren't my confessions. These are my reflections. A window to my past, yet a mirror for my present, and a scope into my future stillness. It's so irate, the hate that precipitates at a rate I'm unable to appreciate. Flanked by a past as a prisoner in the vast open waters of disappointments and wish I had. Born into a system that cast me aside. A society that expects nothing but failure and no pride. Expecting not to live but to merely survive. To play puppet to a master constantly chained by his side. Plagued by a history of slavery and segregation, yet through perseverance and hope we saw a new generation. And I am the face of it. So now I can't fail. Regardless of the obstacles, the expectation is that I prevail. And that's when it hit me. From day one, my destiny was decided for me. Born third and last into the family, always given a choice but a forced one, you see. Either excel or be passed up, so I chose to succeed. Now let's take a trip back in time, hit rewind to try to understand this complex life of mine. The last of the 80s babies born in 89, Alabama, my home where I spent most of my time. Full of joy and love, yet stress and fear, a town where white people rarely came near. Jim Crow is over, yet its remnants shine through. One side of the tracks for me, and the other side for you. What the hell? Why can't we simply, I don't know, mix? As a young child, unsure of what my future would hold, always told to be bold, never fold, always flush. There's no rush, life's not plush, but there's always the bus. Just hop on, do no wrong, must keep going to the end. Keep it real, can't pretend, never ending demands. Running a race to create a better chance for myself. Raised in a family that severely lacked wealth, yet with an overabundance of love and encouragement, able to delve into the depths of myself to unlock my Pandora's box of strength and determination. From the fiery hell of arsons, drive-bys, drugs, and prostitution. From men 30 years my senior trying to rape me, mind pollution. From the tender age of 10, confused and scared of course. The victim in so many ways, yet recipient of never-ending support. I found my rainbow during the storm. I didn't succumb to that social norm. Not a drug dealer, killer, and still no children to claim. I refuse to fall victim to that superficial, twisted hood game. I proclaim in his name that my past will be my vessel to succeed and not an anchor to me. My present looks, stares me straight in the face. I've yet to understand, but I'll soon find my place. So my future is solid, cause a quitter I'm not. Ain't no immovable objects, I'm a force you can't stop. And even though the unknown looms ahead of me, draped in the cloak of uncertainty, due to the choices I've made and the life that I've led as a confused young adult, not really thinking ahead, simply stuck in the moment. The moment where my past is gone. And the president is screaming, fuck you, to my face. Not the hare, but merely the turtle in this race. So yeah, I might come in last and the road might curve, flat tires, pit stops, and no gas. So I swerve and now I'm off track and it's hard to get back. Damn. So I called up my grandma and heard fear in her voice from the conversation start. And that sadness I heard brought me to my knees in tears and damn near broke my heart. Christina, please don't come home. It's too dangerous here now. Your dad bought a gun. Please just stay out of town. Cause when money runs low, then emotions run high and crime rates run high. And at home, that shit's damn near touching the fucking sky. So what the hell do I do? I throw up a prayer at this mess I'm trying to untangle and seek guidance from my mom, my personal guardian angel. And then I put on my Kool-Aid smile. Because I know that Linda Burrell has been talking to God and she asked him to bless every step that I trod. Now my worries diminish if only by a fraction. My future is not desolate and that's my satisfaction. And for those of you who never understood and those who never tried, all the haters and anyone else who tried to break my stride, for you who called me hopeless and a waste of your time and believed that victory would never ever ever be mine, here's a huge fuck you from this hood ass black girl. And for those of you who gave a shit, welcome to my world.